Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today, you might probably wondering what we're doing with a bunch of these cardboard boxes. Well, we're getting ready for a Christmas festival parade, and it's going to be taking place December 21st. By the time you're watching this, it will probably be that day, but we're going to be walking you through the process of how we're doing it. The theme is going to be Polar Express, so let's see how this project ends up. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so what we have here is boxes from our local furniture store that we were able to get, and we are going to try to make the cap, and then we'll go around and paint it, and then we'll have the engine right here, and I'll probably time lapse it so we can move on quicker. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so as you can see, it's sort of shaping up. The next process is going to be to paint it, detail it. All right, guys, that's it for right now. Like I said, stay tuned. We're going to keep going at this and give you progress on the way, all right? What is up, everyone? So quick little update. As you can see, we've already painted the train here, and it's like $4.99 here at our local hardware store. It took us about 5 little spray cans to paint this project here. What we're going to do next is I'm going to go through and let you guys know sort of how we've gotten this far. Basically a bunch of cardboard boxes from our local furniture store. Thank you very much. Shout outs to Dara for providing these boxes. We've had this old cabinet box that we were going to throw away, and so we decided to use that as our main engine compartment type of thing. But you know what? After we're done, we're probably going to use it in my house, in the garage. We have these wagon wheels that we bought off Amazon, and they're like fairly cheap. They're about 40 or 50 bucks. So we went ahead and bought 4 of these. What we have as well is we have a fog machine that we have here. We'll be using that as our smoke. And this is like 30 bucks, I think. We bought it as a part of a Halloween thing. Fairly inexpensive. Here's our fog juice here. And then we have these lights that are laying around. This will be part of the front of the engine. And right here we have red tape. We'll be using red tape to put across to give it a cool looking design feature. I'll also be putting it down down here at the wood floor as like a train track type of thing. And that's pretty much it. I'll be showing you through the process right now. All right, guys, so also just thought I'd let you know, this will be where I'm gonna still fix the back here so that we can put our generator, a small little generator to help us run the power to the light and the smoke and all that good stuff. So right now what we're gonna do is put the tape and sort of everything else that needs to go. All right, guys, so we're about to put the train tracks down. And also something I'd like to mention, guys, this project, realistically, if I had nothing else to do, I think it would take a good 2 days, 2 4-hour days. I think it would take to finish this project. We've just been hanging up our own Christmas lights outside the house, so it's taken us. This is like day 3, and I've been doing this for like maybe an hour and a half here and there. But today's December 8th. The project's not done until December 21st, so we still have time, and more than likely I'll finish this up either today or tomorrow. I'm also going to talk to one of my friends that does all my printing for my shirts and my logos, and I'm going to have him put like Polar Express here to make it look nicer, more realistic. And I think roughly he charges me less than like 20 bucks, 15 bucks for that type of decal. Very inexpensive. In all, guys, this project is probably gonna, I have pretty much a little bit of everything already, but let's say I started buying stuff, obviously not the trailer, but let's say I started buying everything. I think the project would cost me less than 200 bucks to do. But since I already have everything that I'm going to need for this project, I think my total with like little things like tape and my decals is going to cost me about maybe less than $60 with spray paint, spray paint, tape, and a few other little miscellaneous things that I probably needed through the way. But very cheap project. If it brings a little joy to our small town, why not? So anyways. We'll do this on the other side as well. Then we'll follow it right here. We'll leave a little space here for the window, which we'll use tin foil paper for that. All right, guys. So something that I was just thinking right now, when I drive this to the park from my house, it looks like this tape is weak. So what I'm gonna do right now just occurred to me is I'm gonna put red tape around it to make it seem that much more real, like a window. Everything, guys, is I eyeball everything, so it's, notice I'm not taking measurements, and everything doesn't have to necessarily be perfect. It will be in the dark. I will finish putting more lights around it, so this just gives it that effect. So. Guys, like what you're seeing, please leave a comment down below. So again, the same thing I'm doing right here, I'm going to do on the other side. I'm going to grab a razor blade, cut it right here so it looks more real. And there we go, guys. So just a little bit of, I'll show you just what we're doing right now. We give it that window effect. There we have our wheels. What I want to do is right now, guys, is figure out a way where I will either put like a piece of thin wood right here connecting to the other wheel, give it that train effect, and it'll be like a little piece of baseboard that I have lying around, running across. Or I'll do some, maybe I'll follow up with this right here all the way through with light. So as you can see, the red tape gave it a little different effect from when we started. And this is just tape, guys. There's our tracks all the way through. Tracks again right here. What I'm going to put right there in the center, I was thinking of putting like a wreath, the Christmas wreath, that's the way you pronounce it, to make it stand out along with the light. You know what I was thinking was that there are actually powerful flashlights that I can buy at the hardware store. It's inexpensive, or it's one of those that you press and the light turns on. I don't need it to be super bright because I will be hauling it, so the last thing I want to do is to distract me. So maybe a small little light right here. So the next thing right now will be coming through and putting my lights through here, putting my smog machine down here, running my wires to my generator, putting my fog machine down here. And like I said, guys, this process took me, as you saw today, very little. Tomorrow I'll figure out what else I'll do. And we'll take it slowly. We have no rush, but we're we're slowly getting there, guys, so keep tuned. All right, guys, so we're about 90% done. There's the progress, I'm sorry. We still have the lights to fill in. I think that's the only thing yet. Like I said before, we have our windows. We have that red tape that we put before to give it a little bit of design. We have our tracks there. We have these cool lights that I've installed that they're going to make the train pop out. Right here, we're going to put Solar Express. That's the 10% that we need to finish there. We have this cool looking little pole right here that we'll put a sign right here that says Polar Express or Merry Christmas, whatever. In here we have our fog machine, and we have our little wires that we ran through, our extension cords. Like I said, by the time you guys see this, the parade, the festival would have already been through. I just hope you guys enjoy it. This is the process. Just trying to give our little city a little joy during these hard times of pandemic. We can't get together, so we decided to make a little festival, little parade. So we'll see you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Whatever you guys think, feel free to leave in the comment section, guys. Right here, we'll end up putting like a piece of little cardboard paper, paint it black or get it black, and we'll put black tape right here so that you won't be able to see it that much. And also we'll probably keep our smoke coming out just one way rather than to the sides. All right, guys, so today we're installing the lights around the wheel wagon, and what I decided that I will use best to keep the lights in place, I will be using a 9mm wire, just because I feel like it'll hold better, and then you won't be able to see it as much. Something else that you guys can use is the black electrical tape. You could use that as well, but I think that you would be able to see that a little bit more. And the thing with lights is obviously for it to look clean is what I'm looking for. If you see right here, something that I messed up on, and I'm hoping the lights will cover it, are the white clear, well not clear, but the white zip ties. I should have got the black ones. I wasn't thinking clear at the time, I guess. But like I said, hopefully the lights will cover it. So let's get started, guys. Okay guys, so there we go. I'll be doing that for the same other 3 wheels. This was just to show you how we did it, and if you look at the wheel, you could hardly tell that it's tied down with a 9mm wire. So all right, guys. So next step after installing the lights on the wheels, the next step will be doing the testing of the Polar Express train. I know a while ago I said Solar Express. Polar Express train, and yeah, well, after that we'll see you on the next video. So thank you. All right, guys. So we're just about done finishing our, what's this called? A float. It's a Polar Express. The only thing that we were missing was this little banner here. It's a decal. Special shout outs to Joseph from Specialty Gifts and Designs. He sponsored us with this, and I'll leave you his link down below so you can contact him for any specialty needs. So he does plaques, shirts, a lot of cool stuff. So make sure to follow this guy. And with that, we will continue to all right, guys, so tell me that doesn't make a difference. Plus, when we turn on the lights, I think it's going to stand out more. It just gives it that extra touch. Again, Joseph, thank you very much for the decal. And we're going to do the other side, but like I said, we'll keep showing you the process. We are going to put the generator back here, but that'll be, we'll do that in just a second. There goes the smoke, guys. ¿Está calentando motores, verdad, mija? Shout out to the Sheet for saving my life. He brought extra gas.